back here at AMS Performance in Chicago a little bit earlier than we were hoping, but we have had a lot of fun with the car in the last month and a half. I've easily put, I'm gonna say, over 300 pulls on this car in the last 5 to 6 weeks. So it's hard not to be upset with the broken car, but I've had a lot of fun with this thing. So we're gonna drop it off here at AMS, crack open the transmission, and see what's wrong with it. I assume it's a transmission. We're gonna find out. Panel 1 is off. What's that? Oh, I've been looking for that.
What is it?
Thank you.
Is it a bolt?
Yeah, it dropped, and I knew it was on the tray. I was like, it's gone to Narnia. There's no getting it back. We're reunited. I dropped this at the half mile, taking the carbon trim off. So I told Alex I was curious how hard it was to pull the bumper off, so I was gonna watch this process. And you're up to about 50 screws and fasteners so far?
Yeah, just in the tray so far.
Sometimes I want to show off the turbos, but there's no quick way to do it. Time to pull the bumper off, and it's been a month and a half since anybody's seen what the titanium exhaust looks like. I'm anxious to see the colors, what the colors look like now.
Okay,
oh cool, a big piece of metal. God damn it!
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, hold on just a second longer. Curious, it might have lost color based on the exhaust tips? Oh, weird.
Yeah, that's how you know it got hot.
Wow, that is not what I was expecting. What's wrong with you?
It got hot.
I can confirm.
Yes. Confirmed hot.
Busted.
Oh, that's crazy. Seeing a little bit of heat.
That's weird. It just
Yeah, it starts fading.
Draining the intercooler. Water tank. How much is in there? Like 8 gallons, 10 gallons? That's it?
4 for our cooling kit and 4 for main.
Oh, okay.
So it's 8 total.
Okay, that makes sense. And you have to empty this because you have to take the line off?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it's our time to leave. We're heading down to Cletus and Cars in Indy now. So I'm going to hand over to Michael, the in-house videographer and blogger for AMS. Yep. So make sure to check out their channel because he has videos that come out weekly that are pretty amazing of all the cars that they build here, including my own. So thank you for all the help, but it's time to make sure to FaceTime me when you guys crack open the transmission because I'm very curious.
Actually, yeah, I'm down. We'll definitely do that for sure. But yeah, every Monday we post videos. Check it out, and we'll get it back to you so you could whip it around some more.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, cool. So, you're currently pulling her apart right now.
Oh boy. I'm anxious. Looks fine to me. Put it back together.
You're dripping. Almost.
Woo! That's not good.
Yeah. Your input shaft is toast.
Uh-oh.
And third gear is probably in about 7 different places right now.
7 different pieces.
So they were telling me that behind this plate, this is all the odd gears. So second gear, which we replaced for you, is actually right here.
Oh, okay.
The even gears are fine. Everything under here is good. Stock input shaft and stock third gear.
Yeah.
Weren't too happy.
Well, I guess we'll have to talk to Dodson and see about billet, other parts, see what they offer. I know they make a full gear set. I didn't really want to spend whatever a full gear set costs, but while we got it apart, we got to Kyle proof it, so we're just gonna have to see. Just gonna have to see what that means. Dang, look at that. Yep, she's sheared off pretty good. All right, so now we know the input shaft sheared off and third gear. And I assumed it was third gear because the issue happened when it shifted from second to third, and second gear is already upgraded. And when Martin was looking at the Motec logs when I was there a while back, he did say that the input shaft speed sensor showed whatever RPM, and then it went to 0, and then it came back. So I was suspecting that was an issue as well. But big thank you to Michael and the guys for FaceTiming me so I could see the moment of the true destruction. I mean, what other shop would do that for you? It's been a crazy experience, and the AMS guys are awesome. So now we have to figure out, talk to Martin, talk to the Dodson guys, and see how we truly Kyle-proof this car so I can keep vlogging on it as hard as I want to. All right, well, I just got off the phone with Martin for like the 7th time this week, and we've gone through all the different scenarios. I've talked through how I've been driving the car. We've looked at hours of logs, and we just can't find anything in the log showing that like the tune was weird or the car acted weird. So we're really just boiling this down to normal wear and tear with the 1200 horsepower R8 driven by Kyle. What that means is I had to make the tough decision that it hurts. What that means is we're doing a full billet gear set from Dodson in the car, and that means that the transmission should be pretty bulletproof. I mean, there are a few stock parts left in the transmission. I don't plan on making it a 1600 horsepower car because it's just such a perfect power level, but I want to make it bulletproof because I don't want to take the car back to AMS anytime this year. There's some normal wear parts like the clutches eventually. I think they're good for like 3,000 or 4,000 miles of heavy driving, so we're gonna have to get those replaced eventually, but we're gonna do a full billet gear set from Dodson Motorsports, and we're just gonna make sure this transmission's bulletproof. So the guys are getting started on that right now. The long part of it was just learning from it, because when stuff breaks on my project cars, I want to know why. I want to learn from it. I want to avoid doing whatever it was that I did wrong, but we couldn't find anything. It's just I drive the crap out of it, and I'm not going to change that. So I told them that, and they said, well, then we should probably do the full billet gear set. And I agree. As they say, try once, buy once. And so this is my second time, but we're just going to do it. I gotta get the car back, and we got to get it back for Rocky Mountain Race Week. So Tyler's putting the transmission back together. We're going to be showing you all the billet goodness in this video. Full billet gear set. I don't even get to see it in person. It's going to be in the car, and I'll hear it, but you guys get to see it. We are back at AMS. It's time to pick up the R8. The guys just got it buttoned up like about an hour ago. The transmission's been all fixed up. They took it for a test drive, checked the tuning on it. Everything's ready to go, and I see it. There she is. By the way, big shout out to these guys for staying late to get this ready, because I've got appointments lined up the next couple of days to get it ready for race week. We're leaving Friday, and it's Tuesday right now. I missed you. Oh, I missed the car. Thank you guys for staying late. I appreciate it. Everything's ready to go?
Yep.
Sweet. Are you ready for race week?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
No? So Michael is going to be joining us and doing the vlogs on race week. So make sure to go to the AMS YouTube channel. Link will be in the description so you guys can follow along on the vlogs. We'll be sprinkling in some R8 updates into our videos, but make sure to subscribe to AMS because they're going to be doing the full updates. Both of us are going to be tag teaming it. Matt's going to be following with Michael in tow, and Martin's gonna be in the passenger seat tuning, making sure everything's good to go. I'll give you the full information on what we're doing on race week in a later video, but we're ready to go. We're gonna drive this thing home, get back late at night, and then we got a bunch of prep work to get done and ready for race week. All right, back on the road. Siri, take me home. 7 hours. That's gonna be fun. So a few important things I just want to make sure are working good before we're too far from AMS. We've got the cruise control. Yeah, she's working good there. And then we've got the wipers. Oh, wipers are at home. I took those off for the half mile because they kept coming up. So we'll test them when we get home. What else? Air conditioning. Oh yeah, air conditioning's working good. What else do we need to test? Oh, the throttle pedal, for sure. Woo! Yeah. Everything checks out. Just gotta check the wipers when we get home. Beautiful sunset. Got about 40 miles on the car. Everything looks good. We've got some new clutches in here. They're going to handle a little more abuse than what I have, so the clutches are a little more chattery, just a little rough on the shifts, but everything looks good. I've been like slightly depressed for the last few weeks because I haven't had the R8 in the garage to go beat on, but it's back and we're gonna have so much fun with it next weekend. I'm sorry, it's like 3 days away. We're gonna be taking it down to Great Bend, Kansas for race week, so we're gonna load her up, and we've got another 6 hours of driving to get back home about 4:30 in the morning, and then wake up after a couple hours and get the windshield protection on, the roof wrap on, and then get everything else prepped. I just got the best 2 hours of sleep of my life. I feel great. But I have a lot of prep work to tell you guys about. Later, we've got to head over to Redline Wraps with a bunch of materials to get the car ready. I have to take this back. This is a roof box I'll tell you a little bit more about. I wanted to get that wrapped last week and have it ready for when the car got here. Fred told me that he has his roof rack from his old Audi wagon that he's gonna let me borrow for the week. So that's a relief, but we have the backup of the new one that Audi ordered in for me to replace the broken one. I'm taking the car over to the wrap shop, and I have the Sea-Sucker suction cups to test fit just to make sure the placement's good. We've got the monkey bars that they sent me here and tools to take the rear wheels off because we don't want to run the R888s on race week. Some people run big radials, but I want to be safe with my car and not spin out in the rain. We're not going to need crazy traction because we're going to be stuck in the 10-second class. I'll tell you more about that later. We have the rear tires that we had on there from TX2K. They're going to work just fine for us on race week when we're in the 10-second class. So got a lot to do and I need a nap. So let's head over to Redline Wraps.
Since it's here,
Yeah.
you guys know what you're gonna get done.
Yeah, tell me what we're gonna do.
So Exo Shield's a film protection film that we can put on the outside of the window.
Kind of like PPF, is it pretty similar?
It's similar to PPF, but it's a lot thicker than PPF. This is a little dirty, but this is how thick it is, guys. So
Yeah.
the durability is amazing.
And shout out to the fans that hit me up on Snapchat about Exo Shield. I didn't know about it, but I got this one rock chip that was pretty well fixed, but we're gonna get this thing
keep it from
protected.
doing that anymore.
Yep. And then for the roof, I'm gonna bring the Sea-Sucker suction cups over here so we can see what it looks like, because I haven't test fit it yet. So we could either do the white vinyl, or if you wanted to try and do the logo in it. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna be a temporary
Temporary
thing
solution.
for the week, just so
They like it.
so we don't scratch up the paint. Put the suction cups on and off every day between racing. I'm gonna do a full PPF on the car eventually. But this will be perfect for temporary.
Yeah, cool, man.
Get to work.
And get your tires off.
Yep. And now I gotta leave it in the shop again, but it has to be done. All right, tires are loaded. Brandon's at work putting the Exo Shield on. I'm gonna head down to Lyle's, get the tires swapped over, and we'll be picking up the R8 tomorrow. Pulling back up to Redline Wraps, I got the tires swapped over on the rear wheels here. It's time to see what the R8 looks like. I think he ended up going with the black roof, so I hope it looks really good. It's gonna be temporary, so it'll only be on there for a week or two. Maybe I'll like it, maybe we'll keep it on there, I don't know, we'll see. But he says that the everything's done, he just needs to pull it out and let it cure a little bit in the sun, so. What's that? I'm anxious to see it.
Oh yeah, it looks really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that came out really nice. I like.
Wipe anything down yet.
That's all right.
My hand's been all on it.
Dang, look at that. Looks great with the black wheels.
Yeah.
Damn, that came out really good.
Yeah.
Nice work. Nice work. Our roof's gonna be protected now. I'm not gonna scratch the shit out of it.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna.
it looks really good. It just flows right through. I got a little nervous when we were talking about doing it black, but I like it. Checking out the Exo Shield here, and it's nice and clear. I like that. Can't really tell a difference on the inside. That's nice. All right, got the wheels back on. It's time to head back home and get the roof rack on here, make sure it all fits and looks good, and make sure I can fit everything in the car that we need. Now that I'm back home with the R8, we're gonna test fit the roof box. So we have a bunch of stuff and a bunch that's not included here that we gotta put in the R8, because during race week, you have to carry everything with you. You have to be self-sufficient. Racers can help you along the way, but you need to bring everything that you think you're gonna need along the way. The R8 doesn't have much room. We had the frunk, which doesn't really fit much, and then it's me and Martin, and we got a lot to fit. So step one, we need to clean off the roof so we don't scratch anything up there. We're gonna grab our brand new Street Shine Waterless wash. This is a newer technology. A lot of people don't know how to use this. You literally take this super concentrated wash, take a cap full. I like to use a chemical sprayer, fill this up with water and put a cap full of this in. And it's basically a quick detailer, but it doesn't have like ceramic or wax in it. It just cleans the surface. So we're gonna prep the surface, and then we're gonna put on the monkey bars. This is another cool thing I want to show you guys. I was trying to find an easy solution for putting this roof rack on, which we've got right here, the roof box. This is actually Fred's box, and I didn't know he still had it, and we got one in from Audi that was broken in shipping. But in order to mount that on there, I was looking for some place that had fabricated some that fit, like the mounts. But I talked to Sea-Sucker because I knew they have some crazy suction cups that will hold just about anything. and they told me about these monkey bars, which is kind of a quick and dirty method to make this possible. So they have these big aluminum bars that you get them in these shorter sections, they're like 2.5 feet. You screw them together here, and you have a nice 5-foot long pole. And so we've got 2 of these, and that's going to attach underneath to our Thule roof box. We're going to test fit it, make sure it all fits. And if it doesn't, I don't know what we're going to do because we're literally leaving tomorrow morning. So let's see how this goes. All right, waterless wash demo right here. So you spray your towel, get it nice and wet. Spray your roof all around here. And then you're going to wash everything. Everything is going to be nice and wet. And take a dry towel. You don't want to do this with a really dirty car because you're just going to end up scratching with all the dirt that's on there, but this just has dust on top of it. So the waterless wash is perfect. All right, the roof box is on. It looks pretty ridiculous. So now we got to clamp it on to the monkey bars here, and these things are actually pretty cool. So you just put these through these adjustable sliding slots, like you can move the box however you want, and then once it clicks, once it clicks, it's good to go. We gotta back this thing out and see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks so good. That looks amazing. Did it, boys. We're going on Rocky Mountain Race Week. Car is good to go. Let me show you what we're putting in the box real quick. I need to get a new cheap jack that's small. This one's falling apart, but we're gonna be bringing a jack in case we need to do anything underneath the car, pop a tire, who knows. We got a whole bunch of Ignite E90 we're gonna be bringing, and that's gonna go in the pickup that Matt's driving, because for safety reasons, you can have someone else haul your fuel around. Impact, pull some wheels off. I got my wipers I gotta put back on there. Got torque wrench, waterless wash, street shine, fill that up. Some basic wrenches, fender cover. The one thing that I'm worried about maybe having to replace is the coils, because we've had issues with that. But we think with some changes that Martin made in the computer, we shouldn't have that problem anymore. Helmet, we've got couplers, clamps, just in case we have a boost leak that appears. Got some sunscreen, it's gonna be 90 degrees all week. Air compressor, a little bit of oil just in case. There's really not much that we can fix on the car outside of tires, coils, plugs. Oh, I need to grab the plugs wherever those are at. Need to go through my checklist because it's very important you have everything with you. And everything else, we just gotta fit our luggage in there. We gotta pack a little bit light because we don't have a ton of room, but I'm pumped. This is gonna be a great week. We got 1,300 miles to drive, 5 different race days. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to the AMS channel for updates from Race Week. You'll be seeing some of them on our channel as well, so make sure to subscribe there. I'll catch you guys next time. Scary as oh my god.